Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. This is some dazzling white from Art Deco. I need art therapy. I don't believe it matters how I start. I'm just going to spread some white. And hopefully I left my bottles so they're not in my way. The white will sometimes help the colors, like for instance Rhapsody Rose. Does not matter to me what kind of shapes they're going to be. Not really. Although I was thinking geometric, but I'm not sure that that's going to be the way this goes. I thought, why not go rogue and use some black and white first and see what happens after. And I want to get rid of any shred of perfectionism that I might be nurturing right now. And the thinner I make my colors, the faster they'll dry, which is okay with me at the moment. But now I've decided instead of black I want gold. Start small and work our way up. Can always add more. I think I should have shaken that. Pretty sure about that actually. But it's just the beginning, so it really does not matter yet. And I can always go back and shake it, which I will. And it'll still leave a little bit of a shimmer. I wish it would stay out of my way though. It's still getting rid of the matte canvas, which is pre-primed from Artist Loft. Most of my canvases, not all, but most of my canvases are Artist Loft. Starting kind of slow, which is okay with me. I like drag marks. I tell you that now, so you should expect more. Maybe lots more, who knows. This could turn out to be pretty cool. I think I'm going to use a little Rhapsody Rose next. But I'd like to clean off my spatula completely. Fortunately, I have a studio sponge and I'm willing to use it. Now, Rhapsody Rose, are you open? It's been a little bit since I've been in my studio, so everything needs to be shaken. even have the spiky thing I had stuck in the top put back in. Now I want to pick my next color because I looked at the Nebula Star and it was very appealing to me. Also, I want to change tools. And my timer is now wrong, so that's unusual. I did not set my timer. The camera shuts off in 20 minutes. Just going to use whatever occurs to me, figuring that tomorrow's a new day, and if I need to go back over something again, I will. I thought maybe I could just claim to want to make a mess. So far, that's not unreasonable to think. I've got way more paint on my silicone brush than I imagined, so I'm just going to use it wherever it seems like a good idea until it's gone. Doesn't matter if I go too far, because going too far just invites further exploration of whatever comes next. Sometimes subtle marks are good, sometimes not so much. I don't know if it's going to stay geometric or if it's just going to be freestyle. This is Nebula Star, which I would like to be open. It does not seem to be so, but I didn't open it well enough, so maybe it is. We'll see how I like it first. I want to go back to my spatula for a minute. Because I like the randomness of the stroke. That's my claim anyway. But I do need to keep my bottles out of the way because they're not going to help me turn my canvas if I don't move them. It's really too big of a canvas for my space. But I'm perverse, so I like it. This is a lot like the indigo teal, but it makes me want purple. And I've got all kinds of choices, but not the one I really want, which has been on its side for a while now, so maybe I can get what I need out of there. I want to try something. I've got Dancing Fuchsia Cell Activator, and no reason not to play. A deep amethyst, which probably needs a shake, but at least I know will work. as long as it's open, which is questionable at this moment. I know I like the little marks, but they can't stay. They're just for application. I do put paint down planning on using my residuals sometimes. This phallic shape is bugging me. It's got to change. I love that the black stays moist enough so I can stripe it even after a few minutes, even if it's thin. Which is a lot of fun to do with the silicone tools. I have to restrain myself. I kind of like what I've got just like it is, but I've got way more paint. And the availability of taking it right off my spatula is something I love to do. Now I want a smaller tool. I better pay attention to that or it's going to dry quick. Maybe I'll just take it off of there and wipe my brush down like a good artist. I don't really have a plan. I didn't have one to start with, and I don't have one now. But it is pretty subtle. And I might want some more gold. I don't know if I like that. I know I like that nebulous star, but I don't like those marks over there. I've got a lump. Son of a gun. That's going to be a problem. I kind of want to use some green, but I'm liking the colors I've got right now. Little spots of things. I want to use some more gold. This time I'm going to shake it up. We'll start there. Dots are allowed. Splashes are allowed. Everything's allowed. to keep myself in check. I want to make everything perfect. There's just no way that that's going to work with something like this. I do want to be irreverent. And make some more strange marks. Although the dots are kind of charming. I like them. Still thinking about Whispering Wisteria, but I'm not sure. That's the one I was talking about needing to close because it had a lump in the tip. Let's hope it doesn't come out now. Or maybe if it does, that'd be a good thing. Keeps getting sucked back in. I think I got some part of it. Okay, I've got other colors. Similar colors. I've got Pink Diamond. No idea why I'm trying to use it there, but maybe that's why. I need to clean my brushes off before they get hardened paint on them. Too late, that one's done, goes in the bucket. I'm being called to some orange, but I'm gonna think about it before I go there. Still got all kinds of color on my spatula. I wonder if I can be done in 20 minutes. No way to tell till I try. Just anywhere that draws my eye. Well, I apologize. So I just kept putting down color and smearing it with whatever tool was handy. And I think I'm going to do it some more. I added some dots and some stripes. I'm probably not done with the stripes yet. Hopefully my head's not been in the way too much. I think I'm going to need to swivel this around and have a look at it from another direction. Very tempting to use that teal, but knowing there's a clog in the tip might make it difficult. try it anyway. I've got my nail art tool. Or can I put a little dot of black? I should put some paint right in my dish and just dab it different places. That appeals to me for some reason right now. I use a little protein powder scoop. I like strange marks in weird places, there's no doubt about it. I gotta decide if I'm gonna quit soon. Because I actually really do like what I've got. It was excellent therapy. And it is sort of geometric. Lots of weird textures. I like checks, I don't do them often enough. Where the white went, where the dazzling white went down, it's easy to slide on some paint. It doesn't even matter if I don't like all the marks because they sort of work together. I think it's nearing time to quit. Alright, I'm going to call it done, and my little puddles of paint will probably dry okay, although I could take a little bit out. Do I have everything I want? I want a little more pink diamond. I see a spot. Wow, first painting in a long time with no dancing fuchsia. Come on. Okay, got more black paint than I needed, but it doesn't matter. I'm not sure which way is up. I like it several ways, which is good, which means it's a well-balanced composition. I think that's best for you guys. And if I change my mind, there's always tomorrow. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.